As of late, the basketball community has been in shambles. I've seen some preposterous top lists, but today I'm gonna go ahead and restore the top 10 list and bring back the basketball culture that I grew up watching. Starting at number 10, we got Jerry West because he went 1-9 in the finals and he's the NBA logo. Number 9, we got Curry, changed the game of basketball as we know it. Everybody's shooting from 40, including your mother. At number 8, we got Allen Iverson. If it wasn't for AI, you wouldn't see no headbands, no sleeves, no baggy daddies. Number 7, we got Julius Erving, save the NBA. Save the NBA. At 6, I don't know why no one's talking about this. We got Clyde Drexler. He was once compared to Michael Jordan, so why are we not giving him his flowers? Clyde Drexler's number 6. At 5, this may ruffle some feathers, but I have Michael Jordan. He didn't win anything until Scottie got on the team. Which then leads me to number 4, which is Scottie Pippen. Won with Michael Jordan, but they didn't start winning, like I said, until Scottie got there. Better than MJ. And at 3, the one, the only, the chosen one, LeBron James, because I just can't put him over these next 2 players. I hate to be that guy. At number 2, we got Bill Russell, 11 rings. Pretty self-explanatory. At number 1, the only person with the name Big Shot Robert Horry with 7 rings. I don't know why he's not getting the fucking respect he deserves. You're welcome. I just saved the game of basketball with that list. Sayonara. I ain't gonna lie, that list is bullshit.
That list was 100% real, and you can tell I'm not being biased because De'Aaron Fox is not number 1. And I am Marcellus Howard.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is my official top 25 NBA players of all time. Emphasis on the my. Starting at 25, we have Jerry West. I'll pay homage. I went through this list about 8 or 9 times, and he wasn't on there. I said, damn, I have to honor the logo, although he went 1-9 in the finals. But my list primarily is not just based on rings, it's also based on what I like watching, and it's just based on overall dominance, charisma, overall players. If it was always about rings, Bill Russell would be everybody's undisputed GOAT. Coming in at 24, we have David Robinson, who has 1 of 4 quadruple doubles in the NBA. Mind you, no one has ever had a 30-point quadruple double. The Admiral was a reckoning to be messed with. Or, how do you say it? Was a force to be reckoned with. Jesus Christ. 23. I see a lot of people that make these lists that don't have this guy on there. Charles Barkley. How do you not have the mound, round, and rebound on there? The shortest rebound champion in NBA history. Know your facts, ladies and gentlemen, before you make these lists. At 22, this is a tough one. This is my list yet again. This might ruffle some feathers a little bit. But I have Nikola Jokic at 22. He's a newer player. He's still playing. I think by the time he's done, he'll be a top 15 caliber player. Maybe push to that top 10. His resume is still ongoing, so it's hard for me to put him super low while he's still playing. Unless it's like LeBron James, who's been playing for 20 plus years, whatever the case may be. But anyway. Coming in at 21. Now, a lot of lists and people that I've seen make these lists, they have not put this guy on any of their lists, and it's kind of mind-boggling to me. Kevin Garnett. You should go back and really watch prime Kevin Garnett. He was something special, especially with Minnesota. I think before he got drafted, he was the first high school player in the past 20 decades up to when it got to him to get drafted. He went, I think, 5th to the Minnesota Timberwolves, whatever the case may be. But straight out of high school and was phenomenal in the league, man. So Kevin Garnett, to me, is 21. Coming into my top 20, starting it, is Dirk Nowitzki. I think arguably one of the best, if not the best foreign player. I just think Dirk, he played at his own pace. You couldn't speed him up. And after watching him in the 2011 finals when they beat the Miami Heat, that run included Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, LeBron, D-Wade, Chris Bosh. That might be one of the craziest championship runs we've seen in modern day. At 19, we got Moses Malone, who I believe was a 3-time NBA MVP, a pioneer for the game, man. I gotta pay respect. Gotta throw some old guys in there just out of respect. Coming in at 18, though, I do have Giannis. When Giannis retires, I think he'll be a top 10 player all time. I don't think we've ever seen anybody this dominant, this mobile. It's phenomenal. We have to call it for what it is. Just the eye test for Giannis. You don't need no more accolades to know that he's one of those ones. And that's why I have Giannis over Jokic, which a lot of people might be skeptical about, although Jokic has all the triple doubles and all that. He won the NBA championship and he was a finals MVP. I prefer Giannis in that spot right now. That could change 5 years down the line. Who knows? Coming in at 17, we have Dwayne Wade, who's arguably the 3rd best shooting guard in NBA history. I'm looking at all these lists. People have him at the 30, 28 to 27 range. If he's arguably a top 3 shooting guard of all time, why would he not be in the top 25? That's just my opinion. And also, this guy right here coming in at 16. Michael Jordan said he would have him behind Magic as the best point guard of all time, right behind Magic. Isaiah Thomas at 16. How could you not have Isaiah Thomas on there? Leader of the Bad Boy Pistons. Beat Michael Jordan back-to-back years when no one else could. I don't know. Not when no one else could, but he would. Cramp. Oh my gosh. Okay. Trio. I'm sorry. That was crazy. But yeah, he beat Michael Jordan back-to-back years. Tough. At 15, this person right here saved the NBA. Julius Erving. He's a pioneer for the game of basketball. Without him, the NBA wouldn't be what it is today. Now, if you notice in my picks, I'm not just bringing up stats. Stats are cool. But people who stat watch and don't actually watch film and really understand the history of the game, you're doing yourself a disservice by just only looking and researching stats. Sometimes the stats have to complement what the film is showing as well. Sometimes the film does not complement what the stats look like. It's just a wide spectrum of things I think that can make a complete player. And that's what my list is based on, yet again. Coming in at 14, one of the most beautiful games I've seen play at the big position, Hakeem Olajuwon. His footwork was impeccable. With his run with the Rockets, when they won 2 back-to-back. You can go back and watch these games, by the way. They're all on YouTube. Watching him play, it's like silky smooth. He wasn't the most athletic, but that's what made him so special. He was getting everything off. Pause. Wow. While being so skilled, and his footwork was just second to none. 13, pay respect to my dog. Not my dog, I don't even know the dude. But pay respect to the legend, Bill Russell. If anybody's list is based on rings, Bill Russell should be uno. But I have Bill Russell at 13. I watched this documentary and seen a lot of footage on him, man. He was dominating an era that involved Wilt Chamberlain, in which I have Wilt Chamberlain higher than him. But for me, yeah, Bill Russell's at 13. At 12, a lot of people might not like this. I have Kevin Durant, 7 foot, guard. We've never seen that. 7 foot with a guard handle. 7 feet with a guard's game. Do you understand what we're witnessing? This is a unicorn type of player right here. He's top 15, generously. He could push some people's top 10, but everybody holds joining the Golden State Warriors thing against him, which I understand, that's fair. But he's top 12 to me, bro. No doubt about it. Coming in at number 11, we have Big O. Doesn't get enough flowers. He averaged 30, 10, and 10. As a rookie. Why is no one talking about that? When they talk about rookie years, they talk about MJ, Bron, Wembanyama as of late, but no one's bringing up Oscar Robinson's 30, 10, and 10. Do you guys understand how crazy that is? The originator, Mr. Triple-Double, before Russell Westbrook get that crown, but as a rookie. Insane. At 10, I have Stephen Curry. Changed the game of basketball as we know it. Everybody's shooting from 40 feet now. Everybody has to have a deep 3 ball. It was that year the Warriors had beat the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2015. That was the year where everybody was going back and forth like the 3-point game, or are we going to go to a more dominant half-court game like LeBron and them were playing. The Golden State Warriors were running gun, running gun, running gun. The Cavaliers were also a fast-break team, but they were more of a half-court offense that wasn't predominantly involved around 3 ball like the Golden State Warriors was. So that series right there would determine the following years based on who won, because that's kind of what it is. When you win the NBA, what I've noticed is what they call a copycat league. If they win, you're like, damn. Now Houston Rockets is like, okay, the only way to win the NBA championship, we have to prepare ourselves for the Golden State Warriors because they're in our Western Conference. So we have to get all shooters and shoot as many threes as possible. And D'Antoni's, I forget what it was, 15 seconds or less offense, right? The Denver Nuggets just win. Now you have to have a premier big to have your offense around. You saw what worked the year before. Now you're trying to mimic that. If the Cavaliers had won, the league might have been in a whole different space. And I think Steph Curry changed the league forever, bro. Coming in at number 9, I have Shaquille O'Neal, who might be on some people's top 5, top 6, top 7, but for me, I feel like Shaq was so dominant that he got bored. If Shaq took care of his body, I don't see how he wouldn't be top 4 on everybody's list. If he was that dominant for the longevity of his career, bro. I just feel like he was so dominant he got bored, and that's my honest opinion on that. At number 8, we have, in my opinion, top 2, if not the best power forward in the game of basketball, the game basketball has ever seen, Tim Duncan, Mr. Fundamental. Everybody said his play style is boring, but I'm like, who cares what the play style look like? Are you efficient? Are you effective? Are you successful? That's Tim Duncan right there, 5-time NBA champ. Number 7, we have a player who averaged 50 in a season. Now, I went back and forth with this, right? I know on Cash Nash's video, I was reacting. I was like, man, I can't put Bill or Wilt in my top 10. I really can't put Wilt above Bill. He was in Bill's era and only won 2 while Bill won 11. Then I really researched and just really got my pride out of it. Wilt Chamberlain was the first dominant force we've ever seen. Fam averaged like 50. I think it was like 50 and 25 rebounds. You can only dominate your era. You can't control what area you're placed in, and that's what he did to an extent. Bill Russell still got 11 while he got 2, but anyways. At number 6, we got the left-handed bandit. Well, he right-handed, but he played games left-handed. Larry Bird. Like I said, Julius Erving helped keep the NBA alive. Bird and Magic rejuvenated and saved it with that rivalry. Yeah, like without Julius, there's no NBA after the merger. Without Bird and Magic, what would the NBA be without that rivalry, man? That's what really like started it for real, for real. At number 5, I have Magic Johnson right in front of Bird, respectfully, man. The best point guard, and then right behind him is Steph Curry. Bro couldn't shoot, couldn't throw a rock in the ocean, and was still dominating. Think about that. Couldn't shoot the fucking ball, excuse my language, but was the best point guard of all time. I mean, he's also 6'9". You really gotta watch the game to understand how he dominated. Like, he was dominating with no jump shot. That's freaking insane. Magic Johnson, top 5, my brother. Coming in at 4, we have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, aka Lou Alcindor. He was the NBA's leading scorer until someone came along, but he was scoring literally on like 2 moves. To score that much amount of points on 2 moves is something special. And that Los Angeles Lakers team is ridiculous, by the way. Mind you, a lot of this top 10 is a lot of Lakers. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a lot of Lakers players in here, man. I'm not happy about that. I don't have no Sacramento Kings players in my top 25. Now, 3, 2, and 1. These will ruffle some feathers, and I don't give a damn. Coming in at number 3, we have Michael Jeffrey Jordan. 6 rings. 6 Finals MVPs. Never went to a Game 7. I feel bad saying this. No, the hell I don't. What am I talking about? For me, the reason why I have Michael Jordan at 3 is because I have Kobe Bryant at 2. I grew up watching Kobe more, although I watched a lot of Michael Jordan film. And this is just my opinion. Kobe mimicked MJ, but did it low-key better. I'm not even talking about the winning aspect of the game. I'm talking about just watching basketball. Better player. I don't know. It's just all aspects of the game. I just think Kobe Bryant is a little more over Michael Jordan, in my opinion. Coming in at number 1, 6'9" from St. Vincent, St. Mary's. No. Trio, can you find that? I feel like I'm saying the team out of Stockton, California. Out of Akron, Ohio. We had the spotlight on him since he was 13 years old. This is no glaze, by the way. And has exceeded everybody's expectations. Came into the league, gave the Sacramento Kings 20 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists in his first game as a rookie. None other than the 4-time NBA champ, 4-time Finals MVP, 21 seasons in the league. Some might call him GOAT. Some might call him the greatest specimen in sports history. No glaze, by the way. Coming in number 1, we got LeBron James. Self-explanatory. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I upheld my part of the bargain. I said 1,000 likes and I'll do a list, and y'all got 1,000 likes. People might call me a casual, but I think this is probably the best list out of any YouTuber I've seen in terms of the basketball space. I would love to see if he hasn't done it, Kenny Beecham's list. I think Kenny Beecham will have a great list too. That's my list, and I'm sticking to it. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Sayonara. That's my spiel. Trio, show some De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis highlights, because I didn't put no Sacramento Kings in this damn video. Actually, we might get copyrighted if you show De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis highlights. So, show 2-second clip. Goodbye.
2 Fox from midcourt. Got it!